Big news for the Florida housing market. Mortgage rates have just dropped for the fourth week in a row, now sitting at the lowest levels in over a year.
If you've been waiting for the right time to buy or refinance, this might be the window you've been hoping for. Hey everyone, welcome back to Central Florida Homes and Insights, and I'm Brandon.
I'm Rebecca, and today we're breaking down the November 2025 market update, including what's driving these rate cuts, how it affects the Florida housing market, and what this means for you, buyers and sellers, heading into the end of the year.
The big headline, rates fall again. For the week ending October 30th, the average 30-year fixed mortgage rate fell to 6.17%, which is down from 6.19% the week before and way down from 6.72% a year ago.
That is the lowest we've seen in over a year, thanks to the Federal Reserve's second interest rate cut of 2025. The Fed lowered its benchmark rate by 1/4 point. Now it's between 3.75% and 4%, which is the lowest it's been in 3 years.
This marks 4 straight weeks of rate drops, and Freddie Mac's chief economist says more buyers are jumping back in the market because of it. We've already seen that locally with more showings, more inquiries, and more pre-approvals happening here in Central Florida.
What's behind the change? So, what's driving this change? It's a combination of the Fed trying to stabilize the economy during the ongoing government shutdown and the recent layoffs across major companies.
Lower rates are meant to encourage borrowing and boost economic activity, but the Fed has made it clear another cut in December isn't guaranteed.
Exactly. After the Fed meeting, Chair Jerome Powell said it's not a foregone conclusion that another cut will happen this year.
That uncertainty caused a 10-year Treasury yield to pick up a bit, which means rates could face some upward pressure in the coming weeks.
What it means for buyers. For buyers, it's a big opportunity. Mortgage rates have dropped almost 1% since its peak earlier this year, giving you more buying power and potentially lowering your monthly payments by hundreds of dollars.
Plus, we're heading into a slower part of the year, which means less competition and more sellers willing to negotiate. You can get a better deal with a better rate, and that's a win-win if you're ready to make the move before the holidays.
What it means for sellers. Now for sellers, this is good news for you too. Lower rates tend to bring in more buyers back into the market, which means more activity and potentially faster offers.
But pricing still matters. Homes that are priced correctly and presented well are selling, but buyers are smart right now. With rates easing, they're shopping carefully, comparing homes and negotiating terms. So it's important to have a strong marketing strategy in place.
Quick tip, credit matters more than ever. Even though the average rates are dropping, the rate you personally qualify will depend on your credit score and loan type.
Typically, buyers with a score of 740 or higher qualify for the best rates. But if you're using an FHA loan, you can still get approved with a score as low as 500. You'll just pay a little bit more in interest.
So, if you're thinking about buying soon, now is the time to check your credit score, pay down debt, and make sure that you're finally financially ready to lock in these lower rates.
The bottom line, Florida's market outlook. The Florida market is stabilizing, home prices have leveled off, inventory is definitely rising, and lower rates are breathing new life into the buyer pool.
Central Florida especially is a sweet spot, with new construction still strong, more listings coming online, and steady demand.
If rates continue to ease through the winter, we could see a much busier start to 2026 than anyone's expected.
So, whether you're buying your first home, upgrading, or thinking about selling, this is the time to start planning.
Click the link in the description to schedule your free consultation, and we'll walk you through what these new rates mean for your specific situation.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. We'll be back soon with another update on what's happening right here in Central Florida.